Hi Internet, this is a 5-week project pan update. I want to show you my empties. At the end of this video, I will be showing you the last and final item that I finished at somebody's house. I like to leave my toiletries there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first item, which is a tube of rhinestones. This had red rhinestones. This is what I use for hotfix crafting, so basically bedazzling my clothes. But yeah, this was full with red rhinestones. I made a really fun design on one of my jackets, so I am counting crafting and stationery as part of my project pan because that's something I interact with and that I have plenty of that I'm trying to pare down. Next item is Victoria's Secret Tea's Candy Noir. Beautiful bottle. I'm debating on whether or not to keep this. I have been keeping the most beautiful perfume bottles even when I'm done with them. I think they make great paperweights. This one is really heavy. It is done, but it's just really pretty. I really like the shape. It's very classy. I like this detail here with the like lacy tulle effect. But yeah, would not repurchase. I've had this for about a year. Not the biggest fan of the scent. I much prefer the regular teas over this one. But yeah, really beautiful bottle. Would not repurchase. Okay. Neon Tropic. I've had this for about a year as well. I finally finished. It smells okay. It's not my favorite. My favorite summer scent is the one that's in a blue bottle, Beach Escape. I think it was a popular one in 2024, but yeah, off topic. But yeah, Neon Tropic would not repurchase. I also don't like the way the bottle looks. It was on sale. I remember that's why I bought it around early 2025. But yeah, not really a big fan. And I mentioned this in a previous video, but I don't cut tubes to empty them. So this is just, yeah, this is just a moisturizing tool for me. Or it's supposed to be, but it's not as moisturizing as higher quality creams. But this is why I'm doing Project Pan, so I can use up my stuff. Would not repurchase. Okay. This is probably the best hand cream I've ever tried. I'm sure there's higher end, better quality things than this, more natural ingredients or whatever. But this is one of those drugstore brands that just has fun packaging. I love their hand food. They also have foot cream that smells really good. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this. There's probably one serving left if I push it out really hard. But it's one serving. There's probably a little bit left. But it's just not worth hurting myself cutting things, and it's too messy. So I want to make it easy, for also the sake of recycling. I just want to keep it simple. I'm going to recycle all of these, obviously. Definitely would repurchase. Now, the thing is, I have a bunch of smaller creams and things like that I'm trying to finish up. I have maybe 3 or 4 small, hand creams or whatever, and I do have more of those full-size tubes like the Neon Tropic from Victoria's Secret that I'm trying to finish, and I could also use that as hand cream. But yeah, this is like really good stuff. Definitely will repurchase at some point when I completely run out of hand cream or hand stuff. I'm down to 1 bottle of body lotion. And in that case, I'll get one for my hands and one for my feet because the foot one is really good too. So yeah, definitely would repurchase. This one was okay. It's not as fragrant as I wanted it to be. In order to get a really good amount of fragrance with this particular one, you would have to spray a bunch of it, which I did. I feel very good about that. So yeah, there's nothing in here. Would not repurchase. This was part of a gift set that came with the mini rose lotion bottle and the sanitizer pocket bag from Bath and Body Works. Would not repurchase. I also feel like the packaging could be better. They could have done better with the design. Next item. This is the K18 Biomedic Hair Science. I've had this for maybe I don't know, less than a year, and I haven't used it that often. I find it to be very expensive, and I feel like Olaplex has a lot more in its bottles. I think I'm using number 6 right now, and I want to go try and I want to get the big bottle of number 9, I think. In a previous Project Pan Empties update video, I talked about a little tube. It was like a travel size. That's the one that I want. That like heat protectant cream. Oh my goodness, my hair looks amazing after. So with that being said, now that this is done for, once I finish my Olaplex, darn, is it number 6 or number 9? I'm going back and forth, but one of those. I don't remember the exact number. But once I finish my current one, I'm going to get the Olaplex heat protectant cream. It just actually really works for my hair really good. This is such a small bottle. I feel like there's not enough in this to justify the price that I paid. Yes, it lasted about a year. I don't know, maybe 8 months. Like, it wasn't like a full year. So yeah, would not repurchase this because of the value issue. Okay, I used the face mask, so I actually used 3 of these, but I remembered that, oh wait, I'm supposed to be recording my empties. So this is a rose collagen. It's so nice on the face. It gives a spa treatment. So for me, it's more of the experience. I do feel it moisturizing my skin. It stays on my skin all day. I'll try to use it in the mornings. Definitely would repurchase if I ever see them at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I think even Burlington has them. You know, like those budget stores. But yeah, this feels really nice. I really enjoy face masks for that like spa experience. Okay, and then this was a gift. So this is La Mer moisturizing soft cream. Whew, this is luxury. It feels nice on the face. It smells amazing. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. I don't really have wrinkles or fine lines. I do have like bags under my eyes, but I don't know if this is helping with that. I think this is targeted for people with like fine lines and wrinkles. I think I could be wrong, but I love the way it smells, and I love the way it looks, and I love the way it feels on my skin. I don't know if I'm ready to buy something like this, the full size like jar, because of the pricing. So budget's important to me. So I don't know about this one, because the sensitive moisturizer from Neutrogena, I feel like also does all those things, and it sticks to my skin really well. Like, I wake up in the morning and like I have to like wash my face 3 times with the Neutrogena one, and that one is more cost effective. So yeah, this is beautiful. I don't know if I'll be able to repurchase it, but it's definitely on my radar. If I come into money, I will definitely buy a big one of those. And I actually happen to have jury duty soon. Maybe the money from that could pay for my face cream. I don't know. But my Neutrogena is running out, so we'll see what happens. And this was, I think 4,000 crystals were in here. Gold crystals, hot fix crystals that I finished. And we have a box that had empties but is now empty. So moving on to the final item, it's the fireflies. Let's go to the next clip. And this is the final item that I finished. There's nothing left in here. I love chasing fireflies. I don't think I would repurchase it. I would say this is the second bottle that I bought of chasing fireflies. I've had this for about 3 years. And yeah, I'm really glad I was able to finish this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.